Hey guys, so much jam-packed into today's video. I'm bringing you along as I prepare for a busy upcoming week. So we are doing a reset routine, restocking, organizing, cleaning, finally got new bedding, and a Costco grocery haul. We're going to be getting a lot done, and I hope you'll join me. We are going to get it done together.
Some balance in my life, but I never really put up a fight. Didn't follow my dreams, and now I'm losing sleep.
Hello friends, and welcome to Jamie's Journey. So this is a weekend as I was preparing for a busy upcoming week. So I want to say this is like my Sunday reset routine, but in all honesty, it's really more of like my weekend reset routine just because it's too much to get done in one day most of the time because there's always a birthday party or an activity, or I'm, answering comments on Sundays. So Sundays it ends up being a lot. So this is realistically done over a weekend, and I do not get all of this done every single weekend for the upcoming week, but it's what I strive to do. So I'll be sharing all of that with you guys today. And I think that one of the things I'm most excited for in today's video is sharing my new bedding. I finally got new bedding, and I will be sharing all of that with you guys today. So I will have this little hand vacuum linked below in the description. It's the Eufy, E-U-F-Y, and it's a little hand vacuum that is so nice to have for crumbs or if you just spill something small, but I will have that linked below. It's, I think, in the $20 range, and I got it from Walmart. But here I wanted to refresh my mattress, and my favorite way to do that is with some baking soda. And I got this, I think it's actually for restaurants, like a pepper or salt shaker. I thought that would be a lot easier to use when I'm sprinkling baking soda. It kind of evenly distributes it over the mattress. So I was using that, and then I was going to let the baking soda sit for most of the day before I put all of the new bedding on. Baking soda can help absorb any moisture, and it also kind of combats any odors that are in the mattress. So it was a really weird day weather-wise. So here, if you're looking, it was very gloomy. It was pouring pouring down rain, very cloudy. It was just dark in the kitchen. And then you're going to see here in a minute when I am restocking and organizing the fridge, it looks like the sun was like blasting through the windows, which it was. So it stopped raining and the sun came out, and then it went back to super gloomy and rainy. It was just all over. And I think that's why a lot of us in our family have been sick, just because not just the ups and downs with the actual temperatures, but the weather has just been absolutely crazy. But something I like to do on Saturdays or Sundays, whatever day we go to the grocery store, is I like to prep the produce as soon as I can, because we go through it a lot quicker if it's already prepped and ready to go. And sometimes I'll even pull a bowl of berries or fruit or veggies out and just set it on the counter, and the girls will munch on it much more likely if it's sitting out and all prepped. So I like to do that if I can. So this was kind of a perfect weekend that I was able to get stuff done, because the twins Mike took them to run some errands, and then they had a birthday party, and Avery was playing with a friend outside when it wasn't raining, in and out. So she was kind of in and out doing her own thing. She's really gotten into reading lately, so she was even doing some of that. But regardless, I was kind of on my own, and which sometimes that can be nice. Like if you feel like you're not pressed for time, you're not, I hate being rushed in general. I hate being rushed. So it just was nice to be able to get all of this done and not feel distracted, not having other people pulling you in different directions. I cannot wait to share bedding with you. I think this is like the first change or something like I've really bought, I guess, other than the bar stools, for the new house. And it was a duvet cover. We didn't have a duvet insert in there. It was too small. It had shrunk. And when we were in the old house, I didn't want to buy something because I didn't know what I would want or what vibe I would want to go for the new house. So I held off for the longest time, even though it drove me crazy that it didn't even really fit our bed. And then it took me a while to get into the house and figure out what I wanted. And I did have help. I do want to throw that out there. In our neighborhood, there's somebody who she's actually just, she's a stay-at-home mom who has an eye for design. She's so sweet, so nice, so helpful. And she's helped out a lot of people in our neighborhood with decorating. And I was like, hey, can you kind of like help me pick things out? So she kind of helped me pull a few things that kind of went along with what I liked. And she's also like budget conscious, which I loved. And I'm loving the bedroom even more. I do want to get new nightstands, but it's one step at a time. So while Avery was cuddled up reading, I wanted to pop in and just clean her bathroom really quickly. And don't forget, we have a Costco grocery haul. Everyone loves a good Costco grocery haul, right? So that will be at the end of the video. So I was trying to get done with Avery's bathroom because she was having a friend come over to play. So I popped in here, wanted to give it a good cleaning. And then when I'm done here, I'm going to take a break for myself and for Avery before her friends get here. We are going to make some lunch. Mike had went to pick up the twins from their birthday party, and then they were going to eat the rest of the meal for dinner. So I know I've talked about this on my channel, but the girls, all three of them, have gotten very picky lately when it comes to meal times. And to be 100% honest with you, Mike and I are both kind of picky. And we know what life is like for pickier eaters. And so we have been brainstorming ways to find solutions for this problem. And when we were brainstorming, you have to get to the root of it. I also think a big part of this is neither Mike or I like to cook. We do not enjoy cooking. You know those people that can taste something and they're like, oh, we need to add a dash of this, or they know different ways to make foods taste better. We just don't have that cooking gene. We don't. It's just not the way our brains work. And we end up making a lot of the same meals over and over and only exposing our kids to those same foods. And not even just exposing them to the same foods, but we prepare our foods in the same way. So we wanted to shake things up, try something different, and we are shaking things up with Green Chef. This is our attempt to combat this picky kid eater problem. And we've actually been using Green Chef on and off for almost 2 years. We typically use them during busy seasons in our life, and now we're hoping they can help us expose our kids to more balanced meals. Green Chef is a CCOF certified organic company, and they have options for every lifestyle: keto, paleo, vegan, vegetarian, fast and fit, Mediterranean, and gluten-free. And just finding ways to make cooking easier and more enjoyable for us, we think will help us cook more. And since Green Chef offers a variety, our kids are being exposed to more foods than we normally would expose them to. Avery and I were deciding what we wanted for lunch, and we decided to go with the Parmesan crusted chicken. And I know you're probably like, Jamie, you totally could have made that yourself. But if you're someone who hates cooking and literally doesn't have the taste or special touch for it, you will understand what I mean when I say if I didn't have step-by-step instructions and pictures and everything laid out for me, I just would have felt super overwhelmed, and I don't know if I would have done it. I love the step-by-step pictures. I love how all of the ingredients even make me, not just my kids, me step out of my comfort zone and try different things. I never would have thought about putting a basil vinaigrette on tomatoes. They were absolutely delicious, and I swear to you, Avery, My 7-year-old, who does not like tomatoes or very few vegetables in general, said to me, "Mom," these were her exact words, Mom, these are the best tasting tomatoes I have ever tried." So it solidified it for me. Switching up how you cook, trying different flavors, it really does make a difference. And all 3 girls ate the green beans too, and they usually only like frozen or canned green beans. Green Chef makes cooking easy so you can spend less time stressing, that's me, less time stressing about meal times and just have more time enjoying your delicious home-cooked meals. And Green Chef also introduces you to new ingredients, like I just said, that's what we experienced with today's lunch, and flavorful dishes that support a healthy lifestyle. We also love HelloFresh and use them too. Green Chef is actually now owned by HelloFresh, and they offer even more meal plans to choose from. So there's something for everyone, no matter what you're looking for. I love switching between both brands, and it just depends maybe on the time of the year, the season, if we just want to switch it up to try something different. So there's something out there for everyone. And you can use my code JamiesJourney60 to get 60% off plus free shipping. Just go to greenchef.com for more details. And all of that will be in the description, and I will also have it in the pinned comment so it's easy to find. So all of this was bought from either Target or Home Goods. So right up my alley when it comes to, I guess, budget, and I love the style. It's right up my alley. And I do want to get new nightstands, so that's next on my list. And I have honestly no idea what I want to do with the rest of this bedroom. And I know I've gotten a few comments about the big chair in the corner. That is just there for right now. I'm not planning on keeping it there. That's just where I'm keeping it until I decide what I want to do in here. But the next on my list is definitely nightstands. And I think I want to go for like a lighter wood color. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Again, that coastal farmhouse vibe. And I know some of the blankets are definitely wrinkly. I got to bust out my steamer. But this was kind of like the first time I was putting it together, so I didn't get a chance to steam it. So I will steam that and get some of those wrinkles out. But next on my list, nightstands. You guys think like a light distressed wood color would be nice? That's kind of what I'm thinking about going for, and now I just got to start looking. Hey guys, another Sunday, and I'm bringing you along for something that I like to do on Sundays if we get our groceries, and that is spruce up the pantry a little bit. And I say spruce because I'm not gonna like completely do like a complete transformation. I'm not gonna do some hardcore organizing, but it's more just going through and getting rid of things or unboxing things that only have one package in it and just restructuring things so we know what's in there, the girls know where their snacks are, we know what we have, and it just looks more aesthetically pleasing and just easier for us to get in and get out with what we want. Oh, I totally forgot to talk about high point and low point to the week. So, high point, number one, I'm feeling better. Last week's video, I was not feeling great. It was crazy weather. I think we hit 62 degrees one day, and then a few days before that, it was in the negatives. So, usually when you have a huge change in pressure and temperature, it just messes with my sinuses, and then it turned into a minor cold. So, I'm finally feeling better. So, hallelujah. Feels so much better when I'm just like myself. I hate being down and not having my normal energy. I know no one likes to be sick, right? But it's not even just being sick for me. I just hate when I don't have my normal energy. It drives me crazy. So normal energy is back. Yay. And then I know you guys are probably seeing this after Valentine's Day, but this week I got to go to the girls' Valentine's Day's parties. So the twins their party was on Monday because they don't have school on Tuesdays. So I got to go to their party. I got to bring the snack and just have fun with them. And then on Tuesday, on actual Valentine's Day, I got to go with Avery to her classroom and help out and play games and have yummy snacks. And the girls light up when they see mom in their school. You know, I remember my mom growing up. She didn't work until I was 11 or 12. She was a stay-at-home mom until she went to nursing school when I was 10 or 11. And she was always volunteering at our school. And I just remember sitting in class, seeing her walk by. And it's always fun when you have your family coming into your place, like whether it's your school or if it's your work, you know, to see your spouse or your kids come in. So they loved it. I loved it. And it was just it's been a really, really great week. which I shared my high points to the week, and I was trying to sit down and think of like my low points. And of course there were some low points, but to be honest with you, nothing really jumps out at me. Like usually I'll sit down and say, okay, what would I say is the high point to my week and what was the low point? And the two high points, I'm just feeling kind of on the top of the world. Like, you know, when you're sick and then you start feeling better, you almost feel way better than normal because you were so low, like energy and not feeling well. So I kind of almost feel like I'm on that post-sickness high of just feeling great and it feels good to feel good type of feeling. And then just getting to have fun, quality time with the girls and see them in an environment that I don't always get to see them in. It was just such a good week. And of course, there were minor bumps this week, but nothing too earth-shattering. Always feel so overwhelmed when I get home and I have groceries and I need to unbox and restock. It's overwhelming because you get home, the kids are here, there's so many things you have to do, but I always feel so much better when it's done. Like I feel like I did it. Like right now I'm looking at this, I'm like, oh, I did it. Feels good to have it all done and organized where I can see everything.
That's something, baby, that I can go without, just like a poison in me. You're all that I'm about, loving the highs, don't mind the lows. It's getting out.
I've been asking for your guys' opinion a lot lately about where to do that, where to put this, or what should I put here. There's another opinion I'm going to be asking for, so stay tuned. I need you guys to tell me where you think I should put this. I'm still on the hunt for some markers that will write more fine tips so I can fit more in these boxes, or I'm gonna have to try and make a new one with my Cricut machine. I have my own calendar. I write things down in a calendar. Mike has his calendar on his phone, but it's nice to have a family calendar in the main hub in the kitchen of our house so we can be reminded by it every single day. So this helps for sure keep us more organized and on top of things as a family, even though we have our own individual. So a couple different places I've thought about putting this. Obviously in our old house, we had it in the kitchen, which I liked because I want it in a place that we go to every single day, that it's in front of your face. I think originally I thought it would go here. You know, when you're envisioning, at least when you're building a house, you start having ideas of, oh, I'm gonna put this here and that there. But then you get in and you're like, oh, that wall's bigger than I thought. And at first I thought the way I had envisioned it, the wall would be a little bit smaller, and I thought I would put the calendar right there. But it's kind of bigger, and I think just to dress this area up a little bit, we will have shades, we will have a rug and a different table, but I think I need some more decorations over here, so I'm leaning more towards that. Also maybe putting a clock. I don't know. I don't always like grabbing my phone to look at the time or having to search for it on the microwave or things like that, because sometimes if you're like cooking dinner and you want to know the time, you don't want to look at your phone because you don't want to get distracted by other things. So originally I thought about putting it here, and I just think the wall is too big. So it is still an option. I'm going to go put it there, and then I will show you the other options and you can let me know what you think.
So I'm curious if you guys feel the same way. When I was over there doing that, the only thing I don't like about that, that's kind of more of a main focus of the room. Cause like when you're standing in the kitchen, your focus is on the living room, on the TV. Most people are walking in from here back in the hallway. So I feel like it's like right in your face right there. And I do think my gut leans more to making— I found this on the web. I do think that my gut leans more to making that more decorative than putting that there, but we will see. The other place putting it would be right here. Honestly, I don't love the idea of this here just because with the door, mail drop area, back hallway, I kind of like that area just being plain, but it might make the most sense there. Okay, so if I don't put it there, I mean, really, where's the next option? I mean, you could tuck it here, which is kind of random, but this is the garage, an area we come in and out a lot. Or you could put it there. It still would be very busy right here, which I don't love. Or, so I actually had originally had it stored in here just to get it out of the way. And I had it just sitting on the counter right there. And I'm like, I could kind of put it right there here in the laundry room because I don't know what else my plans are. I'm in the laundry room every single day. This is the door we use mainly to come in and out of the house. I don't know. So I will put those, I'll put it in all of the areas and then you guys can let me know what you think looks the best. And I know at the end of the day, it's gonna be what works the best for us, but it just helps to get some opinions. The reason why I wanted to make this is because it is pretty looking, but I do kind of like how it doesn't take away from the kitchen here in this little area, and the main doors we come in and out. My car is parked in the garage, so I come in through the garage most of the time, and the garage opens up that way, so that's why I thought it would be nice there. Mike parks in the driveway, so he comes in here when he comes in with the girls. So my first, I think I'm leaning more towards either there, or I didn't hate it as much there as I thought I would. It's just, I don't want this area to look super busy or super cluttered, and it already is going to because of all of the bags and coats and things like that. But I also think it makes sense to put it right there. So I'm leaning towards either there or there. You guys let me know one of those two ways or one of those two places, or if you think it would look better one of the other areas I suggested, let me know. That's the beauty of having all of your opinions here. I can ask you guys and you guys can let me know what you think, or just let me know like what you would do. All right, I just got back from Costco, so I'll show you what I got. This was kind of a fun Valentine's find. It was on one of the end caps, and I thought I gotta get this for the girls for Valentine's Day. That way we can have a nice little fun family dinner that night. The girls love ravioli, tortellini, actually really any noodles, and when I saw this I thought it would be kind of fun for them. So some heart-shaped ravioli, 4 cheese, which is their favorite. So peanut butter pretzels, these are my favorite. I think everyone in the house likes them, but I eat them every single day. So I was due, I like literally ate the last one earlier today, so perfect timing. Some yogurt, we love our yogurt in this house. These are actually something I think Mike has gotten them, and he eats them for snacks when he goes into the office. Avery likes them when she comes home from school. I don't know if we've had these specific kinds, but again, just kind of like a healthier snack. Crackers, cheese, and I just like to have other options than like true snacks, especially after school or before a practice or things like that. So I picked those up. Some of my Celsius drinks. I don't drink these every single day. I just like having them on hand, and I actually think Mike drinks them too. He doesn't drink coffee, so occasionally if he's like really tired during the week, he'll drink one of these. I save these for if I'm really not feeling my best, super low energy, and I just need like a kick in the butt, kick in the booty. This is what I'll drink before I work out, or super early in the morning. Sometimes it's like there's just not time to make the coffee and have it cool down enough before I can drink it. Sometimes if I just need to like throw something back to get that little pep in my step before I work out, I'll drink one of these. So we've never tried these before. I've always wanted to, but then I've always been scared because the girls have gotten really picky. Sometimes textures, they're like weird about textures, but said soft and juicy, so I figured it's pretty, I'm sure they're pretty much like a fruit snack, and because it's Costco, if you try it and you don't like it, they will take it back. So they just weren't super cheap. So that's what makes me try new things when we go to Costco, is I know I can always take it back if the girls don't end up liking it, or Mike or I. There was some really good, the prices were really good on their berries. Berries are really expensive right now. And blackberries and raspberries and strawberries are the girls' favorites. So Costco had a really good deal, so I went with those. Okay, so turkey breast. Avery used to pack and buy, it probably was like half and half, and she has gotten to a point where all she wants to do is pack her lunch, and it's usually, sometimes she'll do like macaroni and cheese, but most of the time she wants a turkey sandwich or peanut butter and jelly, and she's been reaching and asking for turkey more often than the peanut butter and jelly, and so I just wanted to get some nicer sliced turkey for her if she's eating it frequently. So this is the organic roasted turkey breast. There's a lot in there. The twins really like turkey breast too, so it's something we always keep on hand, and if Avery's going to be eating it that much, I just feel better if it's better quality meats, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm really excited to try these. You know I love my Premier Protein, especially the peanut butter and chocolate. That is so good. But I've had so many people recommend these Fairlife protein shakes. I've heard they're amazing. They're really, really good. This was the first time I saw them at Costco, so I was like, all right, let's give them a try. I will let you guys know, but I'm excited. So is Mike, because he drinks these for breakfast a lot, so, or like a protein shake for breakfast a lot, so I have high hopes for these. Grass-fed beef patties, no particular reason, we've just never really gotten them. I've been craving burgers lately. I think I need some iron. We don't make a lot of ground beef recipes, but I know it's important that the girls do get a variety of, you know, different types of meats. So on those nights that if I just want a quick burger and I don't feel like making my own from fresh ground beef, or with the girls, like if Mike and I are doing something that I know they won't like, I can pull one of these out and make it for them. They love cheeseburgers, regular burgers, all of that. Some chunky guacamole. This is my favorite. I like a good chunky guacamole. I use this as a dip if I need some, like a snack, or I put it on my tacos when I make those. Some trail mix. So I usually get the individual packages, but I realized that the girls would say they want trail mix and then they just eat the M&Ms. So I think what I'm gonna do is make my own trail mix baggies and limit the amount of M&Ms that are in there. So there's like, you know, more almonds and peanuts than M&Ms. So at that, some bread, some like rolls for dinner this week. So I came across these and I thought they were really, really cute. I thought these were a really, really good price. I think they were only like $10 for all 4 of them. And these are like, I'm pretty sure they're real glass, like glass containers. And I thought they would look really cute in the downstairs bathroom. I'm trying to add like little pieces of, just little ways to add a little bit of decor in there. So I got these mainly for our bathrooms. I just thought they looked a little bit nicer, and I thought they were a really, really good price. Juice boxes, pretty standard, and some Go-Go squeezes. These were on sale, so I got the brand name this time. There you go. All right, can I snap to put it all away? I wish I could do the snap to put away, and I wouldn't have to put it away.